Hacker's voice. Hacker!
Honey, will you open up?
Yeah, I was asleep. Wait a minute. It's 2:30 in the morning!
Come on!
Yeah, I'm coming! Wait a minute.
We need you. Get dressed.
What? Let's go, Clyman. We don't have forever.
What is this?
Come on, move!
Move where? Hacker, it's the middle of the night.
Well, wake up.
What's going on?
Don't play ignorant.
Who's playing? Look, it's 2:30 in the morning. What do you think I was doing at this time of night?
We need every available man.
For what?
What's wrong with you, Clyman? Where have you been that you don't know what's going on?
What is he talking about?
Vigilantes!
What?
Vigilantes! But with a plan this time.
And well worked
A
out.
great plan.
Does anyone want to tell me why you're here? Because it's getting kind of cold in my underwear.
Let's just say we need all the help we can get. Now get dressed.
And hurry. All right, I'm getting dressed. I'm getting dressed. Now someone tell me what it's all about.
Richardson's killer. Jan Peel's killer.
Mary Quilty's
The
killer.
maniac. The strangler.
Wait, what do you mean by maniac? Why wasn't I told about this?
The same one who killed Easley Boy and strangled Jensen with a piano wire.
Jensen? The big night watchman?
That's right. Crept up behind him. Slipped piano wire around his neck. He was blue when they found him. Saliva frozen down the corners of his mouth.
Well, look. I have to go to work tomorrow, so I really have to live through the night.
Let's go, Clyman. We've got to stop him before he strikes again.
We and me?
The police can't seem to handle it.
Well, we should write letters and complain. Tell you what, I'll get on it first thing in the morning.
They're doing the best they can, Clyman. They're baffled.
Everyone's baffled.
Everyone's terrified. People can't walk the streets at night.
Streets nothing. The Simon sisters were killed in their own home because they didn't lock the door. Throats cut, ear to ear.
Said he was a strangler.
Clyman, don't be naive.
It's horrible. No one knows when he'll strike next.
When did it start? Why wasn't I told about this?
First one body, then another. The city's in a panic. Everyone but you.
You can relax, because now I'm in a panic.
It's difficult in the case of a madman because there's no motive. Nothing to go on.
No one was robbed or tickled a little bit?
Only strangled.
Even Jensen, he's so powerful.
Yeah, he was powerful. Right now his tongue's sticking out and he's blue.
Blue, it's a bad color for a man of 40. Look, and there wasn't like a clue, like a hair or a fingerprint?
Yes. They found a hair.
Well, that's all you need these days. Just stick it under a microscope. 1, 2, 3, you know the whole story. Well, what color is it?
Your color.
Don't look at me. Look, nothing of mine's fallen out recently. Look, let's not get crazy. The trick is to remain logical.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe there's a clue in one of the victims. Like, they're all bald, or they're all nurses, or all bald nurses. Or
There is no similarity, except once they were alive and now they're all dead. There's the thing in common.
He's right. No one is safe climbing if that's what you're thinking.
There is no pattern.
It's not just nurses.
No one's immune.
We're all worried. Anyone can be next.
I'm no good at this sort of thing. Look, you want use of my own hand, and I'll just get in the way. Let me make a donation. That's my contribution. I'll pledge a few dollars.
Haha, what's this?
What?
This in your comb, it's a hair.
Well, it's because I used the comb to comb my hair.
And the color's identical to that found by the police.
Are you crazy? Look, it's a brown hair. There are millions of brown hairs around. What do you put? It's a common thing.
We need every clue we can get. The police have requested all citizens' help.
Yes. Now we have a plan.
What kind of a plan?
You'll be informed. Don't worry.
Well, you need my hair in that envelope?
Just get dressed and meet us downstairs. And hurry up, we're wasting time.
Hurry up, Clyman. It's a matter of life and death. You'd better dress warm. It's cold out there.
Tell me the plan so I can think about it. This is ridiculous, man. Middle of the night. What the hell's my shoe worn? Christ, I'm in a warm bed next to me. Some maniac comes up behind you.
Climate.
Ah! What? Don't ever creep up on me like
I
that.
heard voices.
Yeah, there were some men here. I'm on a vigilante committee. There's a killer loose.
Oh, the maniac.
Well, if you knew, why didn't you tell me?
I say to you there's an unsolved murder. There's 2 unsolved murders. There's 6 unsolved murders. And all you say is later, later.
Because of the times you picked to tell me.
Yeah?
Oh, like my birthday party. I'm sitting there, I'm opening presents, having a good time, and you walk in with this long face and say, "Oh, did you hear? A girl got her throat cut." I mean, you couldn't pick a more appropriate time? Man has a little fun. Enter the voice of doom.
Unless it's something nice, no time's appropriate.
Meanwhile, where's my tie?
What do you need a tie for? You're going to have a maniac.
Do you mind?
What is it, a formal hunt?
carry one of these? Or a big heavy book or something?
Climbing. Take this.
What's this?
A charm that wards off evil. I bought it from a crippled beggar.
Right. Well, just give me a big heavy gun or something.
Don't worry, it's not you're gonna be alone down there.
That's true. They've got a very clever plan.
What?
Well, I don't know, but these are the most brilliant minds in town. They know what they're doing.
I hope so. For your sake.
All right. Now, lock the door and don't let anyone in. Not even me. Unless I happen to be screaming, open the door, in which case open it very quickly.
Good luck, climbing.
Look at it out there. So black. Anna,
Yeah?
you ever think about dying?
Why should I think about dying? Why do you?
No, not usually. But when I do, it's not being strangled or having my throat cut. I think of dying in a nicer way.
Believe me, there are plenty of nicer ways.
Like what?
Like what? You're asking me a nice way to die?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Poison.
Poison? Look, that's terrible. You get cramps.
Not necessarily.
Do you know what you're talking about?
Potassium cyanide.
My expert. Look, you're not catching me with poison. You know what it is? Even if you eat a bad clam, look, when I die, I want it to be many, many years in the future, when I'm through with the long journey of life, in a comfortable bed.
But that's just a dream. Obviously, at any moment, you get your neck snapped into by some maniac.
Oh, it's so comforting to discuss these things with you, Anna.
Well, I'm worried about you, Climbing. There's a homicidal killer on the loose.
A homicidal killer, as opposed to the other kind?
Let's go, Climbing!
I'm coming. I'll see you later.
Watch where you're going.
You'll find out.
What are you gonna tell me after he's captured?
Don't be so impatient.
So what do I do after I'm out of my house in my warm bed?
You wait.
For what?
For word. Oh, how?
How what?
You think? No, don't you dare. We're wrongfully at this point could endanger all our lives. Do you think I want to wind up a corpse?
So tell me the plan.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't know it.
Look, it's a cold night.
Each one of us only knows one small fraction of the planet at any given moment. His own assignment. And no one is allowed to disclose his function to another. If each man properly brings on his own part, then the whole scheme will be brought to a successful conclusion. In the meantime, plan cannot, I repeat, cannot be either carelessly disclosed or given up under duress or threat. Each one can only account for a tiny fragment, which would have no meaning to the maniac should he gain access to it. Clever?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I don't know what's going on and I'm going home.
I can't say any more.
Look, okay, so what's my assignment? What do I do?
If I were you, I would try to contribute as best I could until my function became clearer.
Contribute how?
It's hard to be specific.
Well, could you give me a hint? I mean, I'm beginning to feel like a fool.
Things may seem chaotic, but they're not.
Well, I mean, there was such a rush to get me down here, and now I'm down here, and I'm ready, and everyone's gone.
Oh, well, I have to go.
Go? What do you mean? What do you mean, go?
My work is finished here. I'm due elsewhere.
If you leave, then I'll be alone on the street.
Perhaps.
No, perhaps nothing. See, we're together, and you leave. I'm alone, and that's arithmetic.
The plan doesn't allow for us to be together.
We don't have to be together. Let's not make it into a romance. Me and any 12 strong men will do. Fine.
Finally, other lives are dependent on you. Don't fail
You
us.
shouldn't count on me. I don't know why, but I have this great fear of death. I guess I always figured that if my body dropped away from my soul, all my clothes would be just too loose fitting. Well, the point is that I would do almost anything rather than die.
Good luck.
Nothing like a night on the town. I couldn't just sit up in my room until they gave me a specific assignment, but... Oh, God, the wind. The wind isn't too thrilling either. Keep my eyes open. Anything suspicious? Report to the others. Except there are no others. Whoever makes more friends first chance I get. Unless this is what they wanted. Maybe Hacker and the others have me under some kind of surveillance. So if anything dangerous happens, they'll all come rushing out to my aid. because they wouldn't leave me out here on the street all alone. Unless I'm a decoy. You think they'd do that? Leave me out here on the street alone, like a lamb?
No. No.
So if the killer came rushing out, they'd all come rushing out really quickly and grab him. Unless they came rushing out really slowly. In which case, Jesus! Oh God, maybe I better get out of here. Who's that?
Clem, is that you?
Who is that?
It's just the doctor.
Oh, you gave me a scare. Look, have you heard anything from Hacker or any of the others?
Hacker did mention something about... What? I can't remember.
Great, I'm a forgotten man. Look, can we patrol together for a little while?
I can only walk along a little way with you, then I have other business.
You have some big important function to plan. They haven't told me mine yet.
My interest is purely scientific.
I'm sure.
Yes, Clyde, and if I have my way, I'll be left alone to study this creature scrupulously, dissecting him down to the very last chromosome, putting his every cell under a microscope. I'd like to see what he's composed of, to analyze his juices, to break down his blood, to probe his brain minutely until I had a 100% understanding of exactly what he is in every conceivable aspect. No psychosis in my new detail.
Well, can you ever really know a person? Well, I don't mean knowing him in the sense of like knowing about him, but knowing him. Well, knowing him.
No, Kleinman, no, you're an idiot.
What was that?
Did you hear footsteps behind us?
I've been hearing footsteps behind me since I was 8 years old. Someone's coming. Maybe you didn't like all that talk about dissecting him.
Kleinman, you better get out of here.
Yeah, okay, my pleasure. Where?
Click this way.
Not that alley, it's a dead end.
Are you going to argue with me? I'm a doctor.
Well, look, I know that alley. It's a dead end. We'll be trapped and killed.
Fine, goodbye, Kleinman. Do what you like.
Well, I'm sorry. Ray, I gotta get out of here. Do I run or do I hide? I'll run and I'll hide. Ah! Who's that? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Kleinman. Did you hear screams?
Yes, and I got scared. I didn't know where they were coming from.
Well, the most important thing is they were screams, and screams are never any good. Let's go.
I can't go too far. I have something to do.
Oh, you're in the plan too? Do you know anything about me?
You're climbing.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard something about climbing. I'm not sure what.
Do you know where Hacker is?
Hacker was murdered.
What?
I think it was Hacker.
Hacker's dead?
Maybe it wasn't Hacker. I'm not sure.
Oh, this is some great plan. We're all dropping off like flies.
I can't remember who's dead. Hacker or Maxwell?
It's getting a little hard to keep track. But what are you doing out here anyway? I mean, this is a man's work.
I'm used to the streets at night.
Oh.
I'm a prostitute.
Hey, gee, really, I've never actually seen one before. I guess I always thought she'd be taller. Well, I'm really very provincial.
Oh?
Well, I mean, I'm usually not even out of this hour, unless I'm really sick or something. But barring extreme nausea, I usually sleep like a baby.
Well, you're out on a clear night anyhow. You can see lots of stars.
Well, I'm very nervous, actually. I mean, it's weird at night. There's no one around to stop you.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
I mean, it's weird. It's weird. You know, I can take off my pants and run naked down the main street. I wouldn't, but I could.
To me, the city at night, it's so cold and dark and empty. This must be what life is like in outer space.
I never much cared for outer space.
But you're in outer space. We're just this big round ball floating in space. Look at that star out there, all alone. You can barely see it. We're just seeing a light that left that star millions of years ago. It's just now reaching us.
I know what you mean.
Oh, you know that star could have disappeared millions of years ago. And it's taken that light millions of years to reach us.
Okay. You mean that star might not still be there even though I see it with my own eyes?
That's right.
Well, they could all be like that, just dead. We're just late getting the news.
Simon, who knows what's real?
Well, what's real is what you can touch with your hands.
Oh? That'll be $6, please. For what? A little fun, didn't you?
A little, but...
Climbing, this is business.
Well, $6 for a little kissing? For $6 I could buy a muffler.
All right, give me $5.
Don't you ever kiss for nothing?
Climbing, this is business.
Man, what a coincidence! So do I.
I've got to go.
I didn't mean to insult you.
You didn't. I've got to go.
Are you gonna be all right?
I have my assignment to carry out. Good luck. I hope you find what you're supposed to do.
I'm sorry to act like an animal. I'm really one of the nicest people I know. I'm going home. Oh, they're gonna come by my apartment tomorrow and they're gonna say, "Oh, Kleinman, we almost had him, but where were you?" They're gonna need a scapegoat. Always blame you when something goes wrong.
Kleinman,
Doctor!
I'm dying.
I'll get a doctor!
I am a doctor.
Yeah, you're a dying doctor.
It's too late. You caught me. There was no place to run.
Help! Somebody come quickly!
Kleinman, don't yell. You don't have to kill her to find you too.
Look, I don't care anymore! Did you get a good look at it?
You know, just suddenly stab in the back.
Wish you had stabbed me from the front. You might have gotten a good look at it.
dying, Kleinman.
Nothing personal.
What kind of a stupid thing is that to say?
Well, look, I'm just trying to make lively, nice conversation. Look, one thing about dying, it's one of the few things you can do as easily as lying down.
What's happening? Can someone call for help?
Yeah, he needs, did you hear anything about me? Well, I'm Kleinman.
Kleinman, something, yeah. They're looking for you, yeah. It's important.
Finally.
I'll tell them I saw you.
Kleinman, do you believe in reincarnation?
What's that?
Reincarnation, that you come back to life again as something else.
Like what?
Like another living thing.
What, you mean like an animal?
Yes.
Like you could come back to life as a frog?
Get it, Kleinman. I didn't say anything.
Well, anything's possible, but I find it hard to believe that a guy who's been president of a big corporation in this life will come back as a chipmunk in the next.
It's getting black. We need you, Kleinman. Don't fail us.
Now what the hell do I do? All right, I am going home. They can run around all night like crackpots if they want to. I came when they called. They had nothing for me to do.
Is there a dying man here?
Yeah, I'm dying.
You? What about him?
He's already dead.
Are you afraid of his?
Well, he took out my tonsils once.
I was dead once.
What?
Dead. I've been dead. During the war. Wounded. There I lay on an operating table, surgeons sweating to save my life. Suddenly, they lost me. My pulse stopped. One of them, I'm told, had the presence of mind to massage my heart. It began beating again, so I lived. But for a tiny moment there, I was officially gone. That was a long time ago. That's why I can sympathize when I see one of those fellows.
Well, what was it like?
What?
Being dead.
It was just nothing.
You don't remember any afterlife?
No.
My name didn't come up.
No, there's nothing after climbing. Why should there be? It's nothing.
I don't want to go yet. I don't want what happened to them to happen to me. I mean, caught in an alley and stabbed in the back or strangled. I mean, even Hacker. But this fiend.
Hey, Hacker wasn't murdered by the maniac.
What?
Hacker was assassinated by plotters.
What plotters?
The other faction.
The other faction.
Certain ones. Shepard and Willis. Well, they always have been at odds with Hacker's approach is the problem.
What?
Well, Hacker hasn't exactly gotten results.
Plenty have defected to their side. Believe me. I've been heard of a group that splintered off from the new one.
I mean, another faction.
Yeah, with some pretty good ideas on how to catch the fiend. It's new ideas we need, isn't it? If one plan fails to achieve results, others crop up. That's natural. Or are you opposed to new ideas?
Me? No, but they killed Hacker.
Because he wouldn't let go. Because of his dogged insistence that his stupid scheme was the only one. Despite the fact nothing was happening.
So now there are several plans, or what?
Exactly. And I hope you're still not married to Hacker's plan, although many still are.
I never really knew Hacker's plan.
Good. Maybe you can be excused to us.
Who's us?
Don't play innocent.
Who's playing?
Come on!
I really don't know what's going on.
Lives are at stake, you stupid vermin! Make your choice!
Officer, constable.
Now you want help, but last week we were fools because we couldn't catch the killer.
Hey, no criticism from me, really.
I got a mind to cut your throat the way you shilly-shally.
Well, why don't you tell me the plan?
Are you with Hacker or with us?
Hacker's dead.
Yeah, but he's got followers. Maybe you like to go with some splinter sect, huh?
Look. If someone should explain to me the difference between groups, I don't know your plan. I never knew Hacker's plan. I don't know from splinter groups.
Well, isn't he the ignorant one, Jack?
Yeah, knows all until it's time to act. You make me sick.
Gary Watts, where the hell have you been?
Hey, where the hell have you been?
You wound up just when we needed you.
Well, no one said a word to me.
Hey, Climate's my convert now.
Is this true? Is what true? I don't know what's true anymore.
Hey, Frank, these guys giving you any trouble?
Man, they could if they wanted
to.
No! No! Come on, Climate. If you don't choose, I'll just kill you right now.
You're not doing any more killing.
Oh, no?
No, and when we find this maniac, someone's gonna have to pay for a hacker.
Let's take care of these bastards right now. Otherwise, they'll just confuse the issue.
Oh, just try, big shot.
I'll do more than try.
Guys, fellas.
Choose now, Climate. The moment's here.
Better choose right, Climate. There's only gonna be one winner.
All right, look. If you all kill each other, he'll still be free. Don't you see?
He's clairvoyant.
You must do great at the racetrack.
Mr. Sparrow is on the verge of revealing a killer. Please clear the way. Mr. Sparrow wishes to sniff you.
Me?
Yes.
What for?
It's enough that he wishes it.
I don't want to be sniffed.
Hey, what do you got to hide?
Nothing. But he makes me nervous.
Go ahead. Sniff away.
I never liked to be sniffed. Yeah, okay, I spilled some salad dressing on the pants. Nothing too terrible. It's the house dressing over at Wilton's Steakhouse. I like steak. Rare but not raw. But sometimes when you order it rare there, they bring it out and it's blood red.
This man is the murderer.
What?
Simon?
Yes, Klein.
No!
Yes, I have done it again.
What are you talking about? Do you know what you're talking about?
Here is the guilty party.
So, Climate, it's been you all along.
Hey, here, we trapped him.
Why'd you do it, Kleinman?
Why'd I do what? These guys are fake. What's with the sniffing?
He did it because he's crazy. Look, go in the head.
I'm crazy. Look at the way I'm dressed.
Unexpected to make sense. His mind's gone.
That's how it is with crazy men. They can be logical in every point but one. Their point of insanity.
And Climate's always so damn logical.
Too damn logical.
This is a joke, right? Because if it isn't, I'm going to cry.
Once again, I thank the Lord for this special power which he has seen fit to bestow upon me.
Let's string them up! That's what I would like!
Hey, where's the guy who tried to attack me?
I gave you $5. Let's hang it! You're hanging the wrong man! It wouldn't hurt a fly. A fly.
We can't hang him without a trial. How do you plead, Simon?
Not guilty. Completely and totally not guilty. I am not now, nor have I ever been, a homicidal killer. It doesn't even interest me as a hobby.
What have you done to contribute to the capture the killer?
What, the plan? No one would tell me what it was.
Don't you think it's your responsibility to find out for yourself?
And there were other plans. You could have cut on to something else.
Is that why you didn't choose? Because you were afraid to choose?
Choose between what? Look, tell me the plan now. Let me help. Use me.
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Yeah, Climate, you've been charged and found guilty. You'll hang.
Let's hang!
Any final request?
I prefer not to hang.
Hang him up!
All of you! Come quickly!
What is it?
The murderer! We've got him trapped behind the warehouse!
Oh, that's impossible. Climate's the killer.
No, he was discovered in the act of murdering Edith Cox. She's identified him. Come with me. We need everyone we can get.
Are you all ready to hang an innocent man? Really, sorry. Oh, yeah, next time you run out of ideas, just drop on by my place with a rope.
There must be some mistake.
Get out of here, Yeah! That's it! I'm going home! I'm cold, I'm tired, and I've had a hell of a night. Now, where am I? Keep a little perspective. I'm still a little sick from fear. God, now what?
Simon?
Who? What's that? Who's that?
Homicidal killer. Sit down, I'm exhausted.
What?
Everybody's chasing me. I'm running up alleys and in and out of doorways. I'm slinking around town and they think I'm having fun.
You're the killer.
Sure.
I've got to get out of here.
Now don't get excited. I'm on.
You're gonna kill me.
Of course. That's my specialty.
You're crazy.
Well, of course I'm crazy. You think a sane person would go around killing people? And I don't even rob them. It's the truth. I never made a penny on a single victim. I never even took a pocket comb.
Well, why do you do it?
Why? Because I'm crazy.
But you look okay.
Well, what did you expect? A tall, dark, frightening figure? This is not the movies, Simon. I'm a man, just like you. Besides, I left my cloak and scythe back at the apartment.
But you've killed so many big, powerful men. Twice your size.
Life's because I come up from behind, or I wait till they're asleep. Listen, I'm not looking for trouble.
Why do you do it? I mean, do you enjoy it? There can't be much job fulfillment in your field. No?
It's not a question of like. I just do it. I've been this way as long as I can remember. It's unavoidable. Probably the fluids in my brain or something. I really wish I knew.
There's someone you ought to meet. Oh, you've already met him. You killed him. This is awful. I'm staring death in the face and giving you medical advice.
Well, look, I gotta run. You got any last wishes?
You can't be serious.
You wanna hear my crazy laugh?
No! Be reasonable. If you don't get any thrill out of killing me, why do it? It's not logical. You could be using your time far more constructively. You could take up golf. You could be this crazy golfer.
Goodbye, Climate.
Help!
Climate! What was he like?
He looked like me.
Oh, but Jensen said he looked like Jensen. Tall and blonde, sweetest looking.
Are you gonna listen to Jensen or are you gonna listen to me?
All right, don't get angry.
Don't talk like an idiot. He looked like me.
Bring him some water.
What do I need water for?
I assumed you were thirsty.
Dying doesn't make you thirsty unless you get stabbed after eating some really salty herring.
Are you afraid to die?
Well, not afraid. I just didn't really want to be there when it happened.
Sooner or later, he'll get all of us.
Cooperate. God is the only enemy. There's no afterlife. He just comes after you and he kills you and that's it.
Oh, poor Climate, he's delirious. We still gave his everyone. Amen. Come on, we gotta come up with a better plan.
Hey guys, wait! The killer's been spotted by the railroad track.
Come on, you guys. We're sure to get him this time.
Go, Kim, go, Kim.